So hello everyone. So let me introduce our group. So we come from fourth group, and in this video we will tell you about competition strategy in entrepreneurship. So the first slide will be explained by our friends. So the time is yours.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Lemmya Ardika, and I will explain the first slide and the second slide. In the first slide, there is background of the paper. In a company, surviving a competitive battle is a must. This will impact the company's development in both in the short and also the long term. Strategy in the long-term objective of a company, as well as the use and allocation of all resources essential to achieving that goal. Achieving business goals without strategy is just a wishful thinking. A good understanding of strategy concept and other related concepts greatly determine the success of the strategy that is devised. Therefore, given the importance of strategy in the company, we will discuss the matter deeply. Okay, we move to the next slide. In this second slide, there is a question. So what is strategy? In this slide, there is two definitions of strategy. The first one is according to Sudarmayanti's book entitled Strategic Management. Strategy is defined as the process of determining the plan of top leaders that focuses on the long-term goals of the organization accompanied by a preparation method or effort so that these goals can be achieved. In the second definition, it's from Kenneth R. Andrews. He states that strategy is a process of evaluating the company's strengths and weakness compared to the opportunities and threats that exist in the environment it faces and deciding on a product strategy that adapts the company's capabilities on environmental opportunities. Okay, that is my explanation. The next slide will be explained by my friend, Shanti.
So thank you for the opportunities, Lemmya. So I will explain about the next slide is about how to analyze strategy for the company. So there are three important elements in order to be a successful company. There are marketing strategy, management strategy, and the last one is search of funds or capital. So marketing strategy. Marketing strategy is one of the ways the company in its business to development steps to attract consumers to be interested in their products and to be better known in the market. So we can say that the marketing strategy is a vital component in order to be a successful company. So there are four elements: that product, price, place, and promotion. So product. Companies need to pay attention to the quality of the product. So I believe in every company have to uh, check the quality of their product, so they can see the product and the service must be fast and precise to fulfill the needs and desires of the consumer. So they have to analyze what the most uh, needed things that the consumers or the society needs. So the second is price. Price has been a factor that influences buyers' choices. Determining the rate must be based on information, facts, and field analysis. So the third one is place. The places that are attractive to consumers are the most strategic, fun, and efficient. The place must provide a sense of peaceful and safety for the consumers. So we have to make sure that our consumer have to be feel peaceful and safety uh, while they in our place. So the last one is promotion. Companies need to introduce products and services so that they are known, needed, and requested by consumers. So the next slide, management strategy. Management strategy focuses on the process of setting organizational goals, developing policies and planning to achieve goals, and allocating resources to implement policies and plan the achievement of organizational goals. So we can say that management strategy is the capability to manage the product, the finance, and the people. So strategic management combines the activities of the various functional part of a business to achieve organizational goals. There are three stages in this strategic management, namely strategy formulation, strategy implementation, and strategy evaluation. So the next slide will explain by my friends. So the time is yours.
Thank you, Dayu, for the time. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Okta Viliani. I will explain about the next slide, adequate source of funds or capital. In developing a business, not only strategy and consider the source of fund or capital adequacy in the build a business is very important because capital is the foundation in establishing a business. Financial capital inquiring about the business operation to produce product and service is highly dependent on the business capital owned by business actor in developing the business they run. In the ears of entrepreneur, capital is something that can be asked to run a business. Therefore, capital can be in the form of physical object or not. Thoughts, opportunity, time, education, and experience are abstract objects which are actually invaluable capital and greatly determine success in entrepreneurship. In the next slide, implication of strategy. Entrepreneurs know that the failure is not the end of the game and should not to be afraid of this experience. An entrepreneur needs to know the worst possible diagnosis of strategy. That implication in the strategy is as criteria in income aspect and aspect of niche. Income aspect. If a strategy has the wrong strategy, it will have implication for income aspect. For example, is decreasing income. Decreasing income causes the need for the business to be unviable and can be as caused a bankruptcy if it occurs in the long term. And the two aspects of needs. The decreased income has an impact on the non-viable on the business impact of a need. And the business can run well so that we are not able to produce product or service. And in the last, with my friend, Astiti will be explained about solution of strategy implication.
Okay, thank you for the time. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Ketut Widiyanti. So we will continue to discuss about solution of strategies implication. The solution of strategies implication are, first, produce something unique. The company must provide something new and unique that is different and becomes the hallmark of the company so that the potential customers can distinguish between our company and competing companies. Second, interactive. Interactive is create a relationship of interaction between the seller and the buyer or potential buyer. Usually, prospective buyer also have several questions before deciding to buy a product. Then, the company can create a column or discussion space so as to create a relationship or interaction between the company and customers. Third, create new better target. The company must evaluate the target audience from the previous marketing strategy. If the product produced by the company are shown to the upper class society, then it justifies promotion for the upper middle class. However, on the contrary, if the product produced is a general product, then target as many potential buyers as possible so that later the company will get maximum result. Fourth, create a new strategy. If there is no way or alternative strategy that works,
the company can create a new strategy, which is a completely new strategy, or the company makes a new strategy by correcting and improving the old strategy, and then modifying it so that the strategy is better than the previous strategy. Next slide. And then the conclusion about our material is competitive strategy also requires techniques or ways to be used for business development. Strategy is pattern of goals, purpose or objective and important goals and plans to achieve those goals, which are stated in such a way as to define the business outlook or to be embraced by the company, and what type or what the company will become: marketing strategy, management strategy, and adequate source or funds or capital. Implementing the right strategy will have an impact on the ability of entrepreneurs to compete with other business and can improve their ability to face competition by developing product innovation. By continuing to maintain and develop source or of competitive advantage, the continuity of the business will be maintained.
So that's all about our presentation about competition strategy in entrepreneurship. So thank you for watching and bye-bye.